Okay, we are at the second game of the day here in Bodrum. There's a short corner being taken. Mick Blake now on the ball, put it straight into trouble. He has another crack but goes wide that time, so that's gone to nothing. Currently the score is 1-0 to the Greens. So this is the over 60s competition, of course. Sunshine Coast in Queensland, Australia. And here we are, this is game 2, the Eels in green versus the King Parrots in the mauvish sort of a colour. So as I say, the Eels are 1-0 up at the moment, and they've been having most of the possession. Mick Blake now, 13, only goes as far as Rixie, but bobbles through. He hasn't got much support here, coming out to the right, so good play. Waited for his player, found his player. Much better play. Robbie Milne, number 4, goes long into the corner. There's a chance. No. Andre Anthony there just clearing it to Noel Mitchell, the postman. Advances up the field. Has a look as he goes. Going one-handed on the left. He's got Mick Blake involved. Bruce McBride's up there, and that's well picked from Blake. 13. Mitchell's giving his friend over there a bit of a look, but that's Bruce McBride, and Bruce was behind the player, so there's no way he was going to be able to receive a ball. Probably the answer might have been to hold the ball up and recycle, but of course it's easy from here when you're not being tackled. And then you've got your head down running with the ball and trying to do all of what's necessary. And that's a long corner, umpire on that side, Stephen Hoodie, with his arm out, pointing for the long corner. And that's gone out over the sideline. Oh, I beg your pardon, folks. I think I might have misinformed you before. Actually, the King Parrots are in green. And it's the Eels who are in violet. Now that I look a little bit more closely at the teams. Arjit Buller now for the King Parrots. Noel Mitchell, oh, he couldn't get enough on it. Oh, it's a good ball through, but easily picked. Robbie Milne there to Blake. Blake steps in, steps out. It's a crunching tackle there. Stepped across the ball. Robbie Bennett's again. There's Ricky, number 13. Ricky Fitzgerald. Oh, poor. Rubble finds his man. There's a bit of a bobbly pass, but he got there, and there's Bruce McBride out here on the side, but oh, he missed it. Would you believe it? Only as far as Mitchell there. Nice little bubbly ball. Bruce McBride, what's he going to do? Cracks one across the face, looks for a deflection, didn't get the deflection. Mitchell now, finding his way in, working his way through. Richard Road approaching number 2 in defence. Keeper clears high and wide, and away she goes, so it's a long corner. We're just waiting for the ball here. Umpire's throwing it back in now. Ross Standen receiving. Oh, well read. Ooh. Stick and all, but he got away with it, Buller. Robbie Milne now turns his player inside out and gets the free, and then hits it long, trying to take out the cameraman, which is not very good. There's Andre Anthony back there as a fullback, the only player whose mother couldn't decide what was going to be his first name, so she gave him 2 first names, Andre and Anthony. There you go. Archie Buller walks round 1, dribble through. Mitchell, oh, they get it away. Robbo, what's he going to do? He can find a foot here. Oh, he manages to get it through across to a player. Oh, they're still in possession. There's too many players in there. There's a foot now. Umpire didn't see it. Other umpire's not indicating. Should have been a short corner. Rixey just loses possession, and they managed to clear their lines, but only as far as Andre Anthony. Good work. Andre comes out wide to Arjit Buller, who stamps his authority on it, and that's the end of the half. And it's 1-0. Well played to the King Parrots. Right, second half's underway. Blake goes wide, Mickey Blake, but only as far as the green shirt. Rixey. Oh, pulls it inside. Nice little dribble. Got to get on his strong side. Oh, managed to pull a short corner out of that one. Robbo's grabbed the ball. He's going to inject. Keith Robertson on the injection. So Robbo's he balks a little bit when he's about to inject, and he tries to get people to break the line and get them sent back to the halfway line. Let's see if he does it today. That's his signature move. The Eels are still waiting for another player to come back there. Robbie Milne sprinting back, as you see on the right hand side at 3 knots. Just about made the back line now. Oh, he didn't. He's actually pushed the ball out. There's a missed trap, gone back left, and there's another missed trap straight under the stick. And he said, whoops-a-daisy, whoops-a-daisy. Never mind. As I say, you've got to expect that ball when you're in the D. Got to get that stick down and be ready. But the reaction time sometimes isn't quite there. Mick Blake now pops one side, out to the side. Robbo checks his player. It stays with the Violets. Mick Blake now for the Eels. Nice ball across, all the way across. Another missed trap. Robbie Milne. Yeah. Oh, nicely done from the Parrots. Out from defence. Carrying it on the left side. He's kind of lost his way a little bit here. Goes out sideways to Snarpy and pops it through to Noel Mitchell, the postman. That's better. Rixey now, centre half. He's got space down the middle here. He's going to take on Mick Blake, is he? He missed that one. Bit of a stick check. He lifts this one up. We've got a tomahawk. Oh shit! Wow. Ouch, ouch, ouch. Trevor Dancer there copped one on the shoulder. Oh, obviously dangerous. Umpire calls play on. Robbo called for it and got it. Through ball into the D's. First time clearance, goes wide. Under pressure. Needed to make it. He was under pressure from behind. Bruce McBride on the ball. Bobbles one up, manages to find a foot. That's the way to do it, all the way across. Oh dear. Ouch, 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 ouch. There he is, Peter Holmes there with the red bands round his socks. Just cracked that one but missed it. Also known as Krusty, number 5, Krusty the Clown. I think so called because of his ears. And going around in circles here, you've got to do something across the face of goal. Oh, it's gone wide. Just cleared out, nobody there for a touch. Here's Robbo now advancing on the ball.
That would be that expert commentator Tim Myers on the camera there, sir.
Yeah, there's a couple of deviants sneaking in from behind as usual. Greg Mills and Vorax taking up their position on the mound with the selectors up behind. That was a very nice ball through. As Peter Holmes is impeded there, Richard Rowe came and tripped him from behind. Krusty pops one across. That's the way. Nice ball through the centre, very nicely done. As he pops it wide to the side. Oh, he was expecting the run there, but Brucey McBride isn't that quick, unfortunately. Of course, these teams, nobody knew who was in their team until last evening. The teams are arranged according to age, so we may have a number of 80-plus-year-olds. You'll get one per team, but usually not enough to go round. But then the 75-pluses, we spread them around evenly according to age and ability, and so we go down the line until we fill out the teams all the way through to the 60s. So they try to make the teams even, and as you can see from the score from the first game, 1-1, and this game we're into the second half and it's 1-0. The teams are quite well balanced, so well done to the organisers. There's a bit of an interesting leg race, and he's been got by the sniper. He's down and he's been pulled up by his friend and partner there in crime. The umpire plays it on because there's no foul on the ball. And they're throwing that ball to Brucey McBride again down there, and yeah, it's really got to go to a stick, fellas. A little bit, you got to just respect your players. Goes out wide to Mick Blake, pulls it back, and pops it through on the inside. That's a back stick, yep, and seen by the umpire, so that's a green ball. Unfortunate, as poor choice of pass there. Beautiful ball through. Yeah, an excellent ball there, but unfortunately, yet again, player couldn't get a stick down in time. Finally the Eels get to advance up into the opposition half. They've been stuck in their own end of the field for quite some time in this second half. That's good ball movement. Beautiful ball through. Noel Mitchell, oh, he's missed his touch. That's much better. Early pass and good ball movement. It's too late, he's been closed down now as Rixie's managed to intercept. Beautiful ball. There was somebody standing out there a minute ago and he actually picked up a position on the near post. Fitzy's probably been watching him out there for a while and thinking as soon as I get the ball I'm going to go that way. And the player out there has obviously thought as soon as somebody gets the ball I'm going to hit the near post. Oh, Krusty. Got a ball, got a stick on ball, now he's in trouble, he's not 5. I'd send him off, umpire. Come on, Krusty. Good play. Smiles all round. Blake is calling for the ball, but he's not getting it. Mitchell again, he's been in nearly everything today so far. Oh, Robbo calling for the ball on the reverse. Just in front of him. Yeah, they're slotting some nice passes together, this green team, the green machine. I think that's Brian Saboa in goal down there. I know it says Bruce Cock on the sheet, maybe it is Bruce Cock. Maybe just the padding that sort of filled him out a little bit. Anyway, here we go. No, Andre missed trap, but manages to deflect it over the sideline. So if you've got a missed trap, that's the way to do it. Richard Rowe advances up the field here, number 2, and he's got a back pass. If he can go early, he can use it, and he does. And Denny pops one into space, and that's another ball over the back. So now we need another ball. That's 2 they've lost in this game so far. Andre Anthony finds his player. Ouch. Oh dear. Blakey, bit of follow through there with a stick. Robbie Milne comes wide. Good work. Nice early ball. Andre Anthony puts it back into the player's feet. So nicely done. Quickly taken. Doesn't waste time. That's good. Slides one through. A nice big gap there, but players were advancing but not quick enough. There's a good ball. Found his player right on the line, very nicely done. Comes back and around. Lost it under his feet, so that's got to be a free out to green, and it is. Oh, Noel Mitchell threw a stick in there and managed to get something on it. That's come all the way through. There's a fair blast in the pass. Snarpy there in the full back position, just taking the field. White wristbands. Okay, here's a ball across the middle now. Rixie. Oh, nice. Mick Blake tried to put his foot on that as it went through, so a little bit naughty there. He's got to watch himself. Oh, Andre Anthony, it just trapped in front of him. Oh, now he gets something on it. Don't get this obstruction rule these days, but that's how it's being played. So it's the interpretation, not the written rule, of course. And Blake up into his body. Fitzy just collecting the ball now. Ricky Fitzgerald, 13. Snappy, 10. Here he is. Nice little tap there. Mike Williams. Mitchell hung out a stick. They played against each other a bit, those two, so they know what they're about. Snappy now. Ian Creevy with the foot, they said, but it's play on for advantage. Oh, well left. 1-2 is the foot again. Umpire's right there and right on it. Buller. Deflection. Oh, dived. Wide of goal. Mike Williams pushes it out wide. Now they're coming down the other side, the Violets. Robbie Milne throws it forward. A nice through ball there. He could have gone a fraction sooner, he might have made it. Robbo now cracks one long down to this corner again. Wings leading out, but not quite fast enough. Oh, very well intercepted. No, there was a foot there. I'll pull it back. Big John cracks one. Oh, Bennett. Foot. That's it. Ran himself straight into trouble. Fitzy. McBride. There's clearance under pressure. Yet again. Bruce, oh, nice work. Just flicked it over the stick. And that's missed trap. Fitz has gone wide. Oh, Robbo. Again, the passes are being made. They're good passes. They're good passes, but they've got to get some pace on the ball. But they're just ending up off the stick of the receiving player. The Robbo's managed to drag that one in. That's very nicely done. It's still on. Across the face. Yeah, that's the way back to the penalty spot. Unfortunately, no green shirt there. It's clearance under pressure, goes out wide over the side. And Buller picking out the ball from underneath the staircase. Well, here we go now. Mitchell, he pops it through and it's in the back of the net. Very well worked, you two. Very well worked indeed. Keeper went down, probably a fraction too early, but he had to make a decision between the ball carrier and the pass, and he kind of almost got stranded between the two. He was already committed to the ball carrier when the pass was made, so his weight was carrying him forward, and it was just an easy tap in there for Noel Mitchell, the postman, just making his way back to the halfway line now. And that was his companion in arms, number 2, Paul. Oh, Milne's on the burst now. Haven't seen him much in the advancing position in the attacking half of the field so far. Anyway, Green sort of pulls it back out of there. They've got the 2-0 lead with 3 to go on the clock. So it looks like it's going to go to the King Parrots, is how it's looking at this stage. But hockey's a funny game. You can score 2 goals in a minute. Mick Blake's come all the way across the field, and then his companion has passed the ball back. Cracks that one long through the middle. Andre Anthony gets something on it, pulls it back. Nicely done. He doesn't mess around with the ball, Andre. He knows how to get rid. It slides wide. Paul again. And he's got speed and pace, he's got skill. Here he is running the back line now. All he's got to do is pop it up on top. Oh, should have kept it on the ground. Didn't need to bobble it. And it would have been a nice slap in there for the forward. I've got the 2 10s together here.
On your right 5. Number 3 on your right 5. Take line. Take lead.
Fitzy. Oh, here comes Paul again. Now he's got space in front of him. Players are slowing down at this time. He's done a little shimmy, gotten around that one. Pops it back across the face. He's been cut out again. Good work out of defence there. On as far as Buller, but he's mistrapped. I think he's gone over the sideline. As the clock ticks down, Green aren't interested in retrieving the ball. They said, that's okay, you guys, you can have it. One of the Eels eventually finds their way across, but it's too little too late. Oh, it's a mistrap. Oh, there's a nice little reverse touch, but it's the back of the stick, unfortunately. And that's it's found the goal, would you believe it, but that's not going to help. Oh, he cracks that one long. Andre Anthony had something on it. It bobbled, so it wasn't dangerous. It bounced. Oh, Archie Buller picked his pocket. Now he cuts across in front of this player. Very nicely done. Fitzy, and that's it. So 2-0 to the King Parrots, and well deserved. Good game.